Hi.
Hi, my name
I was in the studio with Sports Therapy 101.
powered by Dasani.
Welcome to In Studio with Sports Therapy 101, powered by Dasani. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Soudatt-Sealy. I am a footballer. My position on the field is left center midfield, and I'm passionate about football.
How old are you, Amber?
I'm 17 years old.
At what age were you introduced to football?
Well, it's a whole story, but I had always liked sports. So I used to play football with my brother outside or around the house or even scrimmage with the boys after school. So it wasn't something that I did seriously, but in 2016, I was representing my school in a netball tournament in Town. And while I was playing, these group of girls, they came from somewhere, I can't really remember where, and they were wearing these pink Adidas shirts, and it had delivery goals at the back. And obviously, because I was playing, I couldn't just go over to them. So I kind of kept them in my eyesight so that I could see them and find them easily when I was finished. So I went over to one of the girls and I asked her what it was about, and she just said it was an event that they put together for the girls to come out and have fun, showcase their skills, and just to see if at the end of the event it will be something that they will be interested in taking seriously. So I told my parents and I went to the turf. It was on Saturday, and my dad took me. When we got there, we received the same pink Liverpool shirts. I guess that was to make us look uniform. And in that moment, I actually received my first football also. And I actually have a picture of me and my dad. So it was kind of cool to actually capture the moment. So we went on to the field. We did a couple football related stuff like 1v1s, passing, shooting, and stuff. And at the end, we were talking. And in the middle of talking, I kind of realized that I went from just liking the sport as like doing it for fun to maybe it was kind of taught to take it more seriously. So, and then also I think what motivated me and encouraged me in the moment was that when I got there, so many girls were there because I wasn't accustomed to seeing so many other females around the sport. So I told my dad that I was serious about it, and I joined a club the following Saturday, RFM Academy. I went, they really helped me to develop my technical skills because when I first started, I could not control a ball or anything. It was really bad. And yeah, and then after that, I just started to improve. So that was in 2016. And then I started competitively, I would say in probably 2017 when I went on to join the Women's League. And at the time, I played for National Sports Council. And I started to get introduced into the competitive football, like 2 minutes into the last half, 5 minutes, until it eventually went to starting the second half and then starting. So yeah, I would say I started in 2016 and then competitively in 2017.
Lovely. You mentioned that you are affiliated with RF Prime Club.
Yes.
Who is your coach at RF Prime?
My coaches are Mr. Richard Ford and Mr. Kurt Carbon. And then there's also some other individuals on the management team that help us on and off the field as well.
Shout out to that management team. What do you love most about playing football?
I love everything about the sport. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Anybody that plays football and is passionate about it will probably say that football is life. But for me, what I love most about it is it brings me comfort. And when I do it, I kind of feel free. Even though it could be stressful, especially at competitive level, I would say that it's kind of therapeutic for me to do.
That's wonderful. You mentioned football is therapeutic. So do you find it helps you to balance your training and your schoolwork? So when you're studying and you get a little stressed, you go play football, you can reset and refocus and head back?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. that's is some place that I go to just start over and then come back. So like, if I feel that I'm studying and I feel overcrowded and I can't, the information's not sticking, I will just go to football or even play with it at home or something.
What would you say is your greatest achievement today?
My greatest achievement, I would say, was having the opportunity to represent my country internationally and also doing it with some other talented female footballers.
Some of your clubmates?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you mentioned earlier in your interview seeing the girls with the labia goals, and from then you started competition. You've been around the national program. Since being immersed into football, especially the local women football arena, would you say you have any local football role models?
I wouldn't, there's no one fixed person because Barbados has a lot of talented individuals in different areas of the sport. And I just admire anybody who is brave and ambitious and dedicated towards the sport, who has pursued making it to the next level or trying to make it to the next level. So I would say anybody that trying hard.
That's a safe answer. Okay, so finally, you mentioned about going to the next level. Do you have plans on what is the next level for you in football? Do you see yourself in a career in football? Are you going to try the collegiate route? What are your plans?
Well, I would. It would be nice to have receive a sports scholarship, but I think that also sports has kind of sports has motivated me to want to work around sports. So I would say I always kind of wanted to be a doctor, but I didn't really know which field to get into. So when I started playing sports, I kind of did some research and I was trying to figure out like what field I wanted to get into. So I saw orthopedics and a sports doctor. So it was like the best of both worlds because I could become a doctor, which helps people, and I could also be around sports. And then also I kind of realized that eventually I will come to a point in my career where I can no longer compete at a competitive level because of age or possibly an injury. So, and also I was looking at becoming a physiotherapist because of an injury that I had. I realized how how an injury can mess up an athlete psychologically. And I just wanted to be, I guess, a part of helping somebody just kind of get back to where they were, the normal state that they were at, or even better. And yeah, it would be nice to play football at another level, but that's just a different path.
Sounds like you have thought this out. Sounds like you are on the right track. So we wish you the very best, whether you go on to the collegiate level, whether you take the orthopedic road, the physio road. We wish you all the best. And thanks for coming.
Thank you.